Okay. Oh. It does seem kind of loud, doesn't it? Let's turn that down slightly. How about now? Oh yeah. Now my voice shouldn't be as punchy, I don't think. There we are. Let's pull up the chat. Hey, Noised. What? What is up? Finishing off the Team Yankee World War III starter. 2 BMP-3s are all I have left. We need hulls. These look pretty simple. Let's see how they go together. I should move my mic back a bit. Give myself a couple millimeters more room to work with. There we go. Get you out of there. Yo, Dicey. Snip, snip, snip. 1. And 2. This Dicey guy's got the merch going on. I don't know if I can mod you from here. Let's see. Block user reply. No, none of those things I want. Those aren't what I want. Live chat. There we go. Oh yeah, because I'm not in my Duder account. There we go. Now I got the power. Yeah, go ahead and do things. I'm going to be here for maybe an hour and a bit. So, yeah, see you later if I see you. Oh. Turn that off. Put user in timeout. Hide user from the channel. Add moderator. There we go. Now, Dicey Guy, you can pimp your merch if you want. Pimp it to all the people. There we are. I'm drinking mysterious red liquid again today. There's all my Russian guys that go in tanks. Hanging out. Oh, I'm okay. We had a long week of birthday and Thanksgiving. It was a bit tiring. I didn't get too much hobby stuff done. I painted most of a mech for a video. It's looking pretty good. I'll need to finish it off tonight. Not too much left on it. A little dry brushing, a little color shifting, a little basing. And video complete. You have the power, Dicey. Oh, there's my knife. There's my knife. Is it sharp enough? Feels sharp enough. I got to pet a wallaby. They were really soft and cute. We almost wondered if they were on drugs because they're just so laid back. There was an albino wallaby and he was looking pretty rough. He had those albino squinty eyes. Like it was too much sun. Apparently there's a wallaby breeding farm in the next province over. And that's where they got them. Cute little wallabies. Apparently they come from Tasmania, so they are acclimatized to snow to a degree, though they still need heated shelters to make it through a Canadian winter. The red liquid, it's squirt. It's like you get little squirt bottles and you squirt it in water and it has no sugar or anything. I kind of like drinking it while I'm streaming. I bought it for my daughter and she liked it and then she didn't and wouldn't touch it. I don't know why. So we've just had it sitting in the fridge. So I figured I'll start drinking it. Uncle Adam from Tabletop Minions drinks some like it, except for his is caffeinated. I'm feeling a little jelly. I kind of want some caffeinated flavored water. So yeah, today I'm going to try to finish building these two vehicles. And not sure what else. Might grab another one from the box, start on it. Depending on my energy level. Then pick up the kid, do all the stuff that I gotta do. And then, tonight, record that video. I think it's on to business as usual. I've been trying to catch up so I could put some time into editing a bat rep that I filmed a while ago. But I have not caught up. No, I think it's koalas. I think koalas are the ones that eat strong, poisonous eucalyptus. They were pretty chill, that's for sure. There was a few that were hopping around, but most of the fuzzy brown ones, the ones that we were petting, they were just lying there. The albino was hopping around, and same with the gray one with the painful-looking testicles. And I saw the biggest turkey I've ever seen in my life. It was awesome. There's lots of ducks and chickens. They had the hairy chickens. I can't remember what the names of those ones are. Those guys are super cute. None of the chickens wanted to be touched, though. The kids kept chasing them. Kept yelling at the kids. Just say, chase the chickens. Leave the chickens alone. Oop. That's that pile. So yeah, that new game you're showing off looked pretty interesting. Pretty simple, hey? I do like simple. I like things you can easily pick up and play. It should be snowing here soon, too. It might even snow this afternoon here. But not very much. I don't think it'll stick around. Do you have snow now? I know where my sister's living, in Dawson City, in the Yukon. They have snow yesterday. So the snow has come. My dad's busy gathering wood to make it through the winter. He lives further south, though, so he hasn't had snow yet. Oh, you got brutal amounts of snow? Uh-oh. What kind of heat do you guys use? All right. Let's get glue and go. Snow in the mountains. That's not it. That's not it. Do I even know what I'm doing? No. Okay, let's look at him. Ah, I see. I'm trying to put him in the wrong spots. You have a Brazilian weather person? Is that one of those exciting newscasters? The kind a newbie might like? Looks nice and comfy in there. You could ride around. Air conditioner and wood fire. Air conditioner like a humidifier? Because I know wood smoke gets pretty dry. We met in a city called Red Deer, which is a small city in between Calgary, where I live, and Edmonton, where my mother-in-law and sister-in-law live. And we wanted to get together for a little meeting, so that's what we did yesterday. And it was cold enough that we wanted a fire. And the picnic fair area had fire pits, so we made a good fire. She brought something called a coffee log, which apparently is made out of old coffee and a box, and it starts fires. And that was pretty interesting to use. But I spent a lot of time in front of the smoke, and I'm pretty dry now. My lips are chapped. And I smell super smoky. There we go. That looks nice. Number 2. Where do you usually get your wood from? Do you go out and harvest it, or do you buy it? You own a lot of good birch woodland? Oh. Yeah, our property's mostly full of pine and spruce, which is good for burning. But we only burn the standing dead. So if we keep it well harvested, then there's not too much to burn per year. So usually we get a permit from the government to go out into the crown lands, as they're called, and harvest standing dead. Somehow I got a hair in there. Oh, that BMP's got a hair, and that's just how it is. How do we keep warm? I think propane. I think this place is propane heated, but it might be oil. I actually don't even know. Whatever it is expensive. The oil and gas and electricity are all privatized here. So if it's a particularly cold winter, you spend a lot of money on fuel and electricity to keep yourself warm. And if it's not very cold, then you spend a lot of money to make up for their shortfall because they didn't save very much electricity and oil, I guess. I don't know. But it's always like expensive no matter what. They always get you. I had one little place I lived in Whitehorse that had a oil monitor, which was super efficient and super warm. Yeah, no matter how cold it got, minus 40, whatever, it was always just really nice and toasty in my little place. It was like a house that was split in half, so it was just a bungalow, a single story. No basement or anything. And yeah, super warm. I was always very happy with my little oil monitor. We have a big furnace system here. It's noisy and dusty. It just spreads the dust everywhere all winter. We'd like to have more air purifiers, but of course they suck up a lot of energy, making it expensive to run. Never had that problem with my little oil monitor, that's for sure. My house was not super dusty. I'm going to say it's gas here. We have an electric stove, so it's not a nice good gas stove. Okay, cool. I think I forgot to set my alarm, which I should do. Yes, I did. There we go. I'll set tomorrow morning's alarm too, since I'm here. There we go. Okay, you're cleaned up. Now you. So you're designing some pretty good merch right now, Dicey? Did you say you're using your kids' art? Putting it in their college fund? Do you have to make a college fund in Norway? Is it handy to have extra money for school, or are you guys hooked up? Free school. Not much for extra bits on these. Just the hatches. Wow. Sweet. Yeah, kids, I don't know. Well, I imagine your kids are the same as mine. She really likes to be a part of anything I do. She was harassing me about when she's going to be on the next video, but then she never wants to do it, so. Yeah, what can you do? You are hooked up. Yeah. Yeah, I know if Rosie does go through Swedish school and earns accreditation for Sweden, and also gets her Swedish citizenship, she can go to school in Sweden apparently for free, which is pretty cool. But yeah, she's not going to Swedish school this year. The normal school they went to closed down the group, or closed down access to the group because of COVID. And they're allowed to go into a church and do it, but Annika didn't like it, so we're not doing it. All right, let's get to the next step. We can just sail right through all this, I bet. So we're going to put on a hull and a bar. I don't know what the bar is. We'll put the hull on first. It's going to go this way. Just like that. Just slides right in. All right, perfect. Let's take a little bit of this. This little gappage over there. Oh well. Sonic boom. Do you have any October festivals in Sweden? Or not Sweden, Norway, sorry. Sweden on the mind. So it goes here. Are those the points that it lines up into? Ooh, it is. Sweet. That makes it easy. Okay, that feels right. Oh, that feels wrong. You gotta stay on there. It's one of those things where I can't quite see what I'm doing. I think there. Yeah, just stay there. Just like that? Maybe. I'm going to say yes. Oh, they just not trim that very well. BMP. What a cutie. I wonder what Newbie's up to right now. Having his tea? Okay. Oh, no, don't mess with that guy. Then, let's get a bit of this on. Oh, yeah. Slide it in there. Oh, yeah. Smooth it out a little. There we go. Next, turret. Motober, the mustache thing. No, it's Movember, yeah. Beer festival light. That sounds pretty fun. We don't have that. Tell me more. Halloween's lots of fun. I get excited. I think Halloween's going to be a go-ahead this year, but instead of going up to people's doors, you're just going to go and like collect candy from a spot. That will be in a bag. I think that's the plan. Though, you know, not everyone's probably going to stick to that plan. That's our plan every year because we're never home. And our street is not too busy for Halloween because it's beside a busy street and no one wants to come here because it's not very pleasant. This is where all the good candy is. But yeah, it looks like we'll be trick-or-treating with at least Rosie's one of Rosie's friends this year. Last year we went up to some friends' neighborhood. It was definitely more of a suburb than ours. Ours more urban. And I think ours was funner, honestly. We have slightly less kids and slightly more fun. Less competition, you know. Get that good candy. Alright. I think I'll let that sit for a sec. Move on to this one. You know, I'll drill the barrels on Space Marine guns, but I've yet to drill any barrels for tanks. I don't have a reason. I just don't. I feel like I should, but I also feel like I don't want to. It's funny. Tiny, tiny tanks, Jay. These are 15mm BMP-3s. They're the cutest. Alright, how's this one looking? Good. What should I do next? So we got little binoculars and a hatch. That's it. Cool. Let's get a little more glue. those forwards, yes. Okie dokie. We're also going to have to decide which Russian gentleman is going to sit here. This one? Doesn't really feel like he fits. A lot of these guys don't really feel like they fit. Oh. Maybe I'll just trim them down. Ooh, waving guy can fit. Hey y'all, what's up? And this guy seems more like a BMP guy, I think, than a hat guy. But hat guy fits really nice. Yeah, I think I'll do this guy. I may not have cleaned this guy up before I put him away. And that's okay. We'll do it now. Ooh. Don't fall, dude. Did I put the other one back? Yeah, I did. Okay. Last piece. Well, aside from the turret pin thing, is this thing. It looks like it goes that way. That way. Perfect. That's easy. Yeah, these BMPs are super simple to build. Oh, missed it. There we are. Nice. And how about you? Backwards. Don't put it on backwards. There we go. Lastly, there's a little dab on here. Blub. It's getting all gunky. That's okay. We'll clean it up later. It's all nicely about the non-toxic cement. It cleans it up super easy. So exciting. I got all the tanks built. The infantry vehicles built. I can't wait to play this game. Whenever that happens. Maybe next year. Unless we find a cure in the middle of winter. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, let's just set these guys to dry. Go ahead and pop up my other screen. Because I gotta go digging for my next project. I'll be back. Okay, we're back. I dug around. I'm going to build 2 T-34s. One early and one not early, I guess. These are for the tanks game, which is now obsolete. He's got his cards. And the instructions. You can build a T-34. T-34-85. Wonder for the different turrets. You might be able to do both turrets. Looks like you could do both turrets. Well, that's handy. So who doesn't want a T-34-85? Both the cards in here. Let's see. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness. Get in your package. Oh, oh yeah, I still got to build the set. I'll do that later. Okay. Let's see what the T-34 early has for instructions. What are the sprues different? Are they different? Let's see. Oh, they must be. Oh, maybe not. Well, that's jam-packed. This is a T-34 early. Oh, it's kind of different colored. Okay, I see. So early has an extra sprue to do another turret. Oh, I might chat it. Doop, 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 you. There we go. Oh, there's no chat anyway. So no worries there. What kind of card does he come with? Okay. So I think I could still build both T-34-85 turrets. But I might not be able to do the regular turret, which is okay. It's perfectly okay. Oh, I see. Nope. The sections are just different. They do have different side mounts, though. One's got drums, and one's got the flat things. Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. As always, we will start with the hull. Man, this is tightly packed. What am I looking for? That one? No, not that one. Is it here then? Let's see. Little machine gun. That might be it. I think this is it. These go in the back. Okay. "2013. Yeah, these feel like older kids, that's for sure. And then just the top. Okay. That should cover us. Oh, those are thick. Hey, newbie. Popping in to say hi, your friend's here. We did have a nice Thanksgiving, Canadian Thanksgiving. Thank you, newbie. It was as good as could be, I feel. We spent a lot of time outdoors this weekend. Brazilian weather is Bet's weather. Like the channel? Brazilian channel? Or is it you're just saying you like the weather in Brazil better? Because either way, you're probably right. I wonder what the stub nose one goes on. I feel like this is... Did it break? Maybe it did break. Because I thought I clipped it. Oh yeah, it did break right there. Aboo! Might be able to glue it together. But probably just has to be pinned. Yeah, I don't even have... There they are. I do have my pliers. My tweezers, not pliers. Yeah, that's not going to go on. Alright. You can get a pin later. Ours is just being thankful to God, it turns out. That's what Canadian Thanksgiving is all about. You're thanking God by eating as much food as possible. And spending time with your family. Yeah, Canadian Thanksgiving is not as prestigious as American Thanksgiving. Apparently American Thanksgiving is bigger than Christmas for them. But for us, Christmas is definitely bigger than Thanksgiving. It's just like a single drum and a double drum. I guess that just means I put more drums on. Why is there asymmetrical drums, though? There we go. And then... I don't need anything else off this for now. Oh, those are cool looking. I wonder what kit they go with. Alright, so I'll do it. I'll get the fenders off here. Instead of drums, this one gets these flat ammo containers. I'm going to say that's what they are. Stowage containers, perhaps. Okay. Let us begin the next step. Uh-oh, no. Don't distract Newbie from his friend, Icy. He'll get all excited. You gotta pay attention to your guests while they're here. Oh, why is this so hard to hold on to? Did I say push-up competition? I want to do a push-up competition. Yeah, push-up competition. I could do like 10 push-ups at most. I've always been terrible at doing push-ups. I was doing reverse push-ups once. I dislocated like a part of my rib cage. It was amazing. Amazingly painful. I guess the whole point of the push-up competition is to grunt. I think I got yelled at by the World of Tank people on Facebook. Because I said that calling their tanks pre-painted was a stretch in response to someone else who was saying that they didn't look like they were painted. Because really they looked pre-primed. I said they're more pre-primed than they are pre-painted, but yeah. I think they're getting a lot of criticism over that. There's nothing wrong with pre-primed. I don't know why they didn't call them pre-primed. I mean, it doesn't have the same ring as pre-painted, but it's honest, at least. You know, I mean, if you think pre-painted, I think you usually would imagine, like, crappy pre-paints, like the HeroClix, or perhaps better quality pre-paints, like X-Wing. But you definitely don't imagine a tank that is one color. You'd imagine at least there'd be a couple colors on there if it's going to be pre-painted. I think that's the vision most people would have for pre-painted. But yeah, Hasbro does the pre-primed line, and it's perfectly successful. People like that. It's really handy, you know. World of Tanks, you get these tanks that are pre-assembled, and they already have primer on, a colored primer. You can just add your washes and your weathering, and you're good to go. Maybe some decals, or decals, depending on how you like to say them, or what the proper way of saying them is. I still don't know. I hear lots of people say decal. But I'm not sure if that's just an American thing. Do British people say decal? Where's newbie? Newbie! I need a British gentleman. X-Wing. Yeah, they have nice pre-paints. How about the Ghost? It's beautiful. I don't think I can improve it. I think the Ghost is perfect. A perfect pre-paint as it is. You know, if the Ghost was just painted beige and they called it pre-painted, I don't think I could agree with that. But it's got a whole bunch of colors. It's got weathering. It's got wash for the details and all sorts of things. Definitely a pre-paint. And pre-primed is just fine. The World of Tanks stuff is going to be a little bit more expensive than these tanks ones were. MSRP wise, but you know, you get a lot of value out of a pre-prime and a assembly, especially if you just want to throw them down on the table and start playing. Apparently they're the same kits too, they're just assembled already. That's pretty nice. I'm excited to see them. But I'll never call them pre-painted, ever. Truth be told, I think I'd prefer primed over pre-painted for tanks anyway. I wonder who X-Wing gets to do their pre-paints. I like the old Rackham pre-paints. Those are really nice. Especially the AT-43 stuff. I just did some basing on mine. I'm like, this is good. I could improve it, but I really don't need to. Basing just ties it all together. Of course, pre-painted probably sunk that company. Alright, on to you. How's your merch coming along? A dicey guy? Looking good? Are you posting it on the secret Facebook group? I'll have to check it out after. So before I stopped being an irregular on Uncle Adam's Discord, I saw he was thinking about going to another t-shirt company from Teespring due to the unexpected increases in Teespring's shipping rates. The other company was a lot cheaper, and quality-wise, it was like just slightly less, but overall a much more affordable product. But I can't remember the name of the company now. So that's not very helpful. But yeah, there's nothing to say you can't just spam your merch all over the place, is there? Zombie bite. Whoa. I bought my daughter a rock, well, her grandfather bought her a rock tumbler, though I chose it in his behalf for her birthday. And last night we finally got to see what the rocks look like. It was pretty spectacular. She's really excited. She loves rocks. I don't know why. She's all about them. So the rock tumbler is really noisy and annoying, but it's a pretty awesome gift. It's pretty exciting to see him come out. All shiny, gemstone-y. Even just like regular old gray rocks look pretty cool coming out of it. Which we did. We threw a bunch of extra ones in. Because the machine said it was good. It came with 4 ounces of rocks. And the recommended 4 ounces, but you could go up to 16 ounces, so I figured let's just throw a few extra rocks in there. See what happens. Pretty fun. Our property up north has a bunch of low-grade jade, so I've asked her grandfather to keep his eye out and collect any cool-looking rocks that he sees. Maybe we'll have some nice polished low-grade jade coming our way next year. And we went out for a walk with a friend who has a daughter who's 2 years younger than my daughter. And we got all excited about rocks, and we're digging around, collecting rocks, annoying the moms. But looks like we got some that'll look pretty cool once they're polished. So I'm pretty excited for the next round. I should have some more grit coming today for the machine for our next round. It takes a while though with the rock polisher. We won't have a finished product from the first batch until, probably the end of next week. It's probably a waste of effort trimming these treads. Probably didn't need to do that. But it's too late, because I'm all done. Alright, let's see. We got some glue. Active. That's good enough. Double. There we go. Feels good. Let's do the next one. Next is this fellow. How's it come on? kind of rough, actually. Should smooth it out a bit. Just those thick lines or joints. Okay, there we go. Other way. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, so I think it sits on there. No, just on the top. Okay, got it. I know what I'm doing now. Let's put a little more down. Did a better job of trimming these ones, it looks like. Okay. Now the extra gribbly bits. How do these fit on? That way? Or this way? Maybe this way. Oh yeah, that way. Right there. Just like that. Okay. It's a bit messy. Smooth it out. There we go, that's a bit tidier. I'm in a bubble too. No worries. I'm okay if no one talks. If we all just sit here quietly, doing our thing. Here's the handy thing about voice chat, though. You can just natter on without thinking about it too much. If someone's yakking at you. If you got noobs on, you never have to worry about silence. That guy is good at filling up the space. Okie doke. Next, these guys. So you left in there a little bit. I have used Canva. I've been using it to do my thumbnails, I think. I looked up YouTube thumbnail creator and then just used whatever that was, and I think it's Canva. And it's really handy. I feel like my thumbnails are definitely better. And this is so much quicker to do. I'm not going to redo all my old thumbnails. I'm just going to leave them, I think. But yeah. Yeah, my last, like the LA is totally awesome, October. The, which one? The Italian tank one was the first one I did. So yeah, there's been a few now that I've done through the Canva, if that's what I'm using, which I'm pretty sure it is. Because I keep seeing spam for Canva in my email. So I think that's the one I used. Oh, come on. Where are you, tweezers? Alright, flip it. Go in there. Yes. Don't stick the finger. Thank you. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Maybe I should find my tweezers then. Oh, I put them back. That's why I couldn't find them. Hanging out in the living room. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, just saying that. Having other people to fill up the space has been very handy for me. I don't have to talk all the time. Excuse me. Because I don't necessarily want to talk all the time. It's just kind of funny to be on YouTube and not want to talk all the time, but mostly I just want to socialize. That's what it comes down to. That looks good. Now for you. Yeah, I think with Canva there's like a paid for version too, but I don't know. I don't even know what it gives you because so far everything I need is in the regular. I assume they're just getting me addicted. And then I can't live without Canva. Bam, they take it away. Yeah, I was doing all my thumbnails through the GIMP like a chump. Design tools sure are handy. Alright, what are you doing to me? Roll over. Nope, nope, nope. Nope. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah, no. Alright, just put you down then. That was close. Now I'm just fumbling. Are you? Is that your home? Do you like your home? Yeah? Good. Stay there. There we are. Alright, so this one's getting 3 drums. 2 on one side and 1 on the other side. I don't know why. I don't know why they don't get 4. And this one shows a stubbier gun. But it doesn't show that in the assembly. It shows the same as that. No matter. No matter. It will work out. Okay. Do you got any goopy glue left? Yeah. Looks like it goes all the way back to there. And here we go. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have the wrong ones. That goes back there. You know what? I already got a cut. Let's just do 4. Who could argue with more fuel? Nobody. But I do need 1 more drum then. Okay. I don't think I'll get these T-34s done, but I'll be pretty close, so that's not too bad. They definitely feel like an older kit, but they're pretty fun. There's nothing too terribly frustrating except for the breakage on the one gun. The plastic kind of feels like the Robotech RPG Tactics plastic, where it's both soft and brittle. Not like a slightly more rigid plastic. Like these cool BMP-3s. Oh, maybe I just had it upside down. Maybe that's all there was to it. Maybe it didn't have the wrong side. Maybe there are no sides. Which means I accidentally got that one right the first time around. I think it looks good. Alright. So you got these. And these are easy to put on. Is that it? Really? Yeah, it shows it here, but then it doesn't actually show what it looks like when it's on. So that's great. This is supposed to be down here. Could it? Maybe. That's going to go up there. This stuff glues really fast. Wow. Nice. They're so tiny. All right. 2 hulls down. Now turrets. So many turrets. Oh, the turrets. Let's do this special one first. The early war. $2018. Yeah, that's why it's a different kind of plastic. Alright, that's done. Hello, Earth. Bye, Chipsel. We got those special parts. And the more mundane are... That one? Okay. And a little tiny gun. Which tiny gun? I got so many to choose from. The tiniest gun? I don't think it's the tiniest. I guess it's this one. That. Top hatch. That one? Yeah. And lastly, one of these. Has that kind of gun too. Interesting. I'm not crazy. They're not numbered, right? No. No, they're not. Oh, okay. But it has a different fitting. So that kind of fitting is only for that kind of turret, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder why the other one had that fitting then. Mysterious. Okay. Oop. What's all this? People be live streaming. That's all it is. So Dicey Guy, I have to let go of my YouTube Premium subscription, which means I don't get to listen to YouTube videos while I work anymore. So I need podcasts. Your podcast is in Norwegian, which could be funny to listen to at work, but I don't know if it's going to pass the time that well. Maybe you have another podcast, though, in English, or could recommend a podcast in English. Or anybody else who might be out there riding these airwaves. I got some podcasts to listen to for sure, but I don't think I have enough to fill up the days. Fungal Funk. Left-wing news? That's not very exciting. I don't think I ever managed to get a Warboss T podcast. Oh, that's totally backwards. Totally backwards. Countercharge. Ranks, Flanks, and Kings of War. 460 Airbrush 101. Let's play. Mantic Sarentrick. Yeah. Some of those things sound like things I would want to listen to at work. Maybe you need a podcast channel on your Discord. Everyone can share their podcasts. Because I got a few I listen to for sure that are good. There we go. Oh, it's getting kind of messy there. Yeah, I love Paint All the Minis. Pretty sure I already have them on my podcast subscriptions. Breach side broadcast. Or side equals 12. Oh, bang my mic. Dead Zone, the podcast. Nice. You're digging us up a gold mine, Dicey. I'll be clicking those links when I replay this video. And I'm only replaying this video so I can get those links. Alright, triangle up. Triangle up. So what do you think about Oathmark so far, Dicey Guy? Has it piqued your interest? If nothing else, you get to see a lot of cool painted armies as they come along. True crimes? Yeah. I think lots of people like true crimes. Excuse me. Okay. There we go. One turret. I don't know why I keep saying turret. But I do. And that's just how it's going to be done from now on. Turret. My turret. I have Tourette syndrome. See, this one I wouldn't even want to drill the barrel out of. I hate those little fiddly, skinny barrels. How's he looking? BMP T-34. T-34s are tiny. Tiny T-34s. You can spam for days. Just one thing about Dicey Guy, you sure can spam. Alright, I think I'll cut out the bits for this other smaller turret. And then I'll just do the two 85mm turrets after. I think that's a good plan. Because I'm almost out of time now. Medical murders. That doesn't sound very good. Yeah, that's not what I'm going to listen to at work, Dicey. Oh, they're so thick. This one. Ooh, mythology. I'm down with mythology. There's a... my wife was watching an ad for a Canadian television show coming out. And it's about the trickster from a lot of First Nations mythology, which is the Raven. Which I'm probably going to check out. But I'll probably be offended that they made the Raven a bad guy. Because it looks like they kind of made him a bad guy. Those two? Okay. But I am pro Raven. And probably pro Trickster overall. It's this one. here. And then after I clip this out, I'm going to have to take off and go pick up my kid. Good times. Thanks for spamming these links. If you got any more, just fire them my way for sure, please. With that, I'm going to say farewell, ta-ta, bye-bye. Have a good one. Hopefully see you again tomorrow.